I'ma be right here honest. That's one thing about me. I'm never no hater. I'ma keep it real, and that's all I'ma keep it. That's one thing about me you gonna take from NLE after every conversation, after every meeting.
And you're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a crack pipe in his mouth on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees sucking your pipe. Because who gonna even play that stupid? If you know better, you do better. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
The beef between NLE Choppa and NBA Youngboy is getting serious again, and this time, Memphis rapper NLE Choppa is making headlines again. He took it to a whole new level, throwing direct at Youngboy throughout his track titled KO. While that may seem like a lot going on in the video, all the lyrics are directed towards Youngboy, and that's why we are here to break it all down, because their beef just got even more intense. The beef is heating up. Here's what makes the situation even crazier. NLE Choppa used to be a big fan of NBA Youngboy. Back in 2018 to 2019, Choppa copied a lot of Youngboy's style, the energy, the aggressive flow, everything. In a live video from March 2019, he even told his fans that NBA Youngboy was his favorite rapper.
I'm trying to beef with Youngboy, cuz when the fuck have I ever said I'm trying to beef with Youngboy? Let me know. Let me know. Youngboy my favorite rapper.
In 2025, after changing his name to NLE the Great, the rapper seems to be out for with a new diss track called KO. The song is going viral, partly because it uses the same sample from Dennis Edwards' Don't Look Any Further, the same sample Tupac used in his iconic 1996 diss track Hit 'Em Up, aimed at Biggie and Bad Boy. Choppa also pays homage to legends like Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal, in which he wore a white suit and even recreates the Thriller zombie moves in the video. But despite all these, the song was clearly for Youngboy. From start to finish, KO is a full-blown diss track. Even the cover art shows him holding a beheaded dude that looks like Youngboy. Let's break the lyrics into pieces and explain each part clearly and easily on how NLE Choppa jumped on Youngboy. The song opens with the chorus KO, which gives it a lyrical boxing match feel. It sounds like NLE is basically saying he's knocking Youngboy out, both with his bars and in their ongoing beef. He also hints that he's not the one pushing the drama, but if the beef continues, things could get even worse. Then in verse 1, he rapped bars like, I was quiet for a minute, now I'm breaking up the peace. Insomnia, time to wake you out your sleep. In this part, Choppa is saying he stayed quiet for a while, but now he's done holding back and things are about to get serious. He also says he couldn't sleep. Now it's time to wake up those hating on him, basically telling Youngboy that this diss track is his wake-up call. Then he goes straight at him with rap bars like, Youngboy what? This is the big boy league, letting Youngboy know he's playing with the big dogs now, and that he's not on Choppa's level. He continues, I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece. Last thing that I heard was Jesus please, had me looking at the devil like this is your king. Ain't no fun. When the rabbit got the you run. Then he further mocked Youngboy, saying that anything Youngboy can do, he does better, and then wished Youngboy and his crew. Then in the third verse, Choppa seems to indirectly accuse Youngboy of a lot of things, saying, you poison the youth, nothing positive you do. You the reason beating thinking that it's cute. You send niggas to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you will never fit the shoe, just a with emotion, a breastfed. Your aura give me the ick, like you make me sick. Choppa paints himself as someone trying to uplift the youth and spread positive energy while calling Youngboy a negative influence. He says Youngboy's behavior makes young fans think mistreating women is cool, and that this is the kind of example he sets. Choppa also claims Youngboy sends other people to do violent things that he's too scared to do himself. He says Youngboy can never be a real role model. No matter how famous he is, he's not someone the youth should look up to. Then he said, Youngboy only feels powerful because he has money and around him who would crash out. Then he continued with the lines, tried to piece it up with you. You the one that wanted clout, purposely making decisions to promote more violence. That's bringing more to his innocent children. When I do it, it's different. When he do it, it's ignorant. Choppa seemingly implies that he tried to make peace first, but Youngboy refused because he preferred the beef for attention and clout. He then accuses Youngboy of making music that increases violence in the streets, especially among the young people who look up to him. Choppa ends it by saying that when he does something, it comes from a real place. But when Youngboy does it, he doesn't even understand the damage he's causing. He is basically saying Youngboy's music is the reason kids are out here each other, going to prison, and young. That's a huge accusation. Choppa is basically putting all the things happening in black communities on Youngboy's influence alone, even though these issues come from deep social and economic problems. This is where things get messy. After Choppa dropped the diss track, social media blew up. Many artists started calling him out for dissing Youngboy. One of them was Honeycomb Brazy, who said NLE wants to be like Tupac so badly, but he forgot that Pac was fighting the system, not another rapper like Youngboy. He says, "How the hell a nigga gon' hate on top in this lil gap? That man showing more love than any rapper ever showed. That man put more PPL on stage than any rapper, and it's only been a couple months. Niggas just be lame as hell. Loud bald-headed, sit your lick skittlehead, down somewhere. Nigga wanna be Tupac. You got to go against the other PPL like Police and Racist. You ain't on shot, Pac was on." Youngboy's mother would go off on Choppa and step in after seeing the visual footage of his diss track, saying, "I would be upset if this was coming from someone who matters, like someone people actually listen, like someone who is not in the closet. How are you gonna hate from outside the arena? You can't even feel one up."
And you're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a crack pipe in his mouth on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees sucking your pipe. Because who gonna even play that stupid? If you know better, you do better. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
Since Choppa claims that NBA Youngboy is leading the youth down the wrong path and he wants to be the savior to bring back everything to normal, a lot of fans are taking his track personally, proving him wrong, and going as far as bringing a video of Youngboy right before. Kicking off his Massa tour in Dallas in September 2025, where he donated $50,000 to 2 local nonprofits focused on helping the community and reducing violent crime.
Geared towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one which invests in entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the criminal legal system. The second group, Urban Specialist, partners with neighborhoods impacted by crime to help reduce gang violence.
Basically just to help try to stop the crime. You know, a lot of people be getting hurt, so it ain't really cool at this point to me. So I just want to help in any way I could.
The funny part is that Choppa making this diss track actually goes against everything he's been preaching about positivity and uplifting the youth. And what makes it even more ironic is that he's been trying so hard to get NBA Youngboy's attention, but Youngboy hasn't even been thinking about him. It's starting to look like NLE Choppa is jealous of Youngboy's success because right now, Youngboy is one of the biggest and hottest artists in hip-hop. He has millions of fans who will pay any price to see him perform. His shows are so popular that police in some places worry they could lead to chaos, especially because of the past beef involving O-Block and Lil Durk's OTF artist King Von. Because of those concerns, officials even decided to cancel Youngboy's concert in New Orleans, releasing a statement about it. The state of Louisiana is allegedly becoming concerned about NBA Youngboy's concert in New Orleans. Some people might think the beef between NLE Choppa and NBA Youngboy is just starting, but that's not true. There were even rumors that the situation grew worse because of the King Von and Quando Rondo beef. Choppa was cool with King Von, while Quando Rondo and NBA Youngboy were on the opposite side, which added even more tension between them.
Von, like, he was like a brother. He was the realest person I had in the industry, like, as far industry-wise. When he used to be on house arrest.
How the BEEF started. NBA Youngboy got into the rap game earlier than most of his peers and quickly became successful. Despite all his legal issues, he's still known for his hard work and steady grinding in the game. Then, NLE Choppa came in with a sound and energy very similar to Youngboy's. Because their styles were alike, many people thought they were cool with each other. Fans kept speculating since neither of them ever confirmed or denied being friends. And then, to sum it all up, a clip of Choppa claiming Youngboy was his favorite rapper would go viral.
Are you trying to beef with Youngboy? Cuz, when the fuck have I ever said I'm trying to beef with Youngboy? Let me know. Let me know. Youngboy my favorite rapper.
What made it even funnier was how quiet they both were back then, almost like two cool artists. And to keep that same energy, Choppa even released a remix of Youngboy's 2018 track Through the Storm, which he flipped into Through the Rain, and also remixed NBA Youngboy's drawing symbols. This showed that NBA Youngboy's influence on Choppa was already clear from the beginning. However, everything changed in 2019. People began to believe the beef started after an interview where Choppa openly denied having any connection with NBA Youngboy. Others claimed the problem began when Choppa collaborated with Fredo Bang, who had a beef with NBA Youngboy on the track Gangsta Talk. That collaboration was seen as the final break in whatever friendship they had left. From that point on, the two artists stopped rocking with each other, and their fan bases fell out too. Things even got so tense that one of Youngboy's fans ran up on NLE Choppa at an airport and beat him up after Choppa dissed Youngboy and his whole crew on Instagram Live.
It's scary.
It's scared.
Yeah, are you NLE? I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me. Yeah. Knock out. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, so what about them? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah, I just knocked out NLE Choppa.
In a live stream, Quando Rondo called out NLE Choppa, saying he only rocks with the real rappers in Memphis, not the ones who used to play basketball, which most people obviously saw as a clear shot at NLE Choppa.
From Memphis, right? Yeah, you feel me? I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all, yeah, you know what's going on. I owe that nigga need more money. You know, I owe my in the block boy. But all y'all other little basketball, yeah. Y'all niggas that got the glizzy block or whatever that is in your name. Yeah.
It was clear that Youngboy and his camp didn't like Choppa, and from there, things only got worse, eventually turning physical. A video later surfaced of Quando Rondo on Instagram Live admitting that he hit one of NLE Choppa's friends with a liquor bottle. The actual attack wasn't shown, and Rondo didn't explain why he went after Choppa's friend, but he got on live right after the incident, almost like he was checking in following the altercation.
I just cracked NLE Choppa homeboy and this running up on me. Hey, crack NLE Choppa, and I got that found me, and I'm running around Houston. What's up? Going on with me, yeah. Free white B, 4K trade, nobody say. Yeah, his partner ran up on me, cracked him in the Hennessy bottle, bust his little face all open. Yeah, well, and I got that found me. Same, but I cracked that on hood, on my child. Crack that. Stop playing with me. That Glizzy say, book me for another show and I'ma thug it. Hey, crack that. Yeah, stop playing with me.
Choppa later went on Instagram Live to tell his own side of the story, responding directly to Quando Rondo.
Funny as hell. I need everybody to go to Quando Rondo Insta store right now and see how he was hiding behind security. All I gotta say. Man, like posting a homeboy head. You threw a bottle, fool. You was behind security and threw a bottle. How's you tough?
Not wanting to be left out of the conversation, Quando jumped on Instagram Live again to respond NLE Choppa.
Then, this time I'm gonna let y'all know he ain't no. Cause one thing about me, my if you had the pole in your hand, the banger, the Jimmy, whatever you call it, if you had that motherfucking hand, why you need to spray that? Anybody get hit? Why anybody can't get hit? Why you ain't just spray that? The show, venue, party, whatever it is, party securities been covering up the if you was about it, one thing about it, couldn't have been me outside with that motherfucker, man. Cause I've been going to jail. I've been throwing my whole life away. I was kissing my mama and daddy goodbye. I wasn't gonna be able to see my child goddamn all them.
Remember how people said Choppa's collaboration with Fredo Bang helped cause the fallout? Well, that situation only got worse. Fredo Bang went on his IG story and previewed a new song he made with NLE Choppa, even tagging Choppa in the post. Not long after that snippet started circulating, Choppa added more to the drama. He jumped on his own IG story to respond to fans asking why he wasn't on the 2019 XXL freshman list, seemingly taking at NBA Youngboy, saying, "Stop asking me why Ian on XXL, all that irrelevant. Everybody know I'm hotter than herpes in a hot teacup." Apparently it was at NBA Youngboy because at one point it went viral that Youngboy himself revealed in 2018 that he had contracted an illness. So people online quickly assumed Choppa was aiming that comment at Youngboy. The situation started blowing up again, prompting Choppa to share another story. Cool, stop saying him dissing Youngboy, get y'all dumb on. Emma direct, if him dicing somebody, Emma put a L on it, GT4 TF. Then, in the track Gangsta Talk featuring NLE Choppa, he would once again make a herpes reference where he rapped bars like, "Bitch, I'm hotter than herpes, so tell me who fucking with me." Fredo Bang also took Youngboy, even mentioning of Youngboy's manager, Big Dump, who was tragically in 2018. Some people believe that TBG was behind the hit as retaliation for G-Money, but that has never been proven and remains just speculation. Keep in mind that during all this back and forth online, Youngboy was actually in jail. After serving 3 months, he was released on August 14th, 2019, but had to remain on house arrest. It was during this period that Choppa started hanging out with Youngboy's rivals, King Von and Lil Durk, which only made the tension between him and Youngboy even worse. How King Von versus Rondo beef ignited everything. Make no mistake, after King Von got released on bond in the summer of 2019, he was still stuck at home with an ankle monitor. During that time, NLE Choppa would actually check up on him. He would pull up to Von's place, hang out, and play video games with him just to keep his spirits up while he was on house arrest.
Von, like, he was like a brother. He was the realest person I had in the industry, like, as far industry-wise. When he used to be on house arrest, and I used to hit him, bro, I was coming to him. Like, when I used to get to Atlanta, yo, I need some pipes, I need some sticks out here, whatever. I'm coming to him, to his house, I'm pulling up. He used to have Asian in there, a few homeboys. They'd give me what I need. We'd kick it, chill, play 2K, whatever, to make him feel good while he was on house arrest. Cause
Choppa was becoming so close with King Von and Lil Durk. This would later play a big role, igniting the beef with NLE Choppa and Youngboy. Sometime that summer, NLE Choppa responded to a comment saying he wanted to be like Youngboy so badly after saying the word Don Dada, which Youngboy had used in the past. It is obvious that Choppa is copying Youngboy's music style, haircut, and basically everything about him. But this time, he felt the need to deny and speak up, defending himself against the comparison. Choppa explained that the term he used was actually Jamaican slang, and since he's half Jamaican, it's part of his culture. He then flipped it by saying that Youngboy is the one trying to sound Jamaican by using the same term. "You sound ash. I'm half Jamaican, and Don Dada is a Jamaican slang term. Shut your..." Y'all Memphis think Youngboy started everything, so if anything, you know, trying to be Jamaican fight B. In an interview, Choppa denied ever knowing Youngboy or even speaking to him. This came up when he was asked about the song he released while Youngboy was locked up, the one where he said they should free him. Choppa acted like he had no personal connection to Youngboy.
The status with you and Youngboy, because I saw that obviously you put out a record when he was locked up. Are you like officially a part of his situation?
What's the choice?
I don't know. I saw online that you were like it was back in October. So you were like signed to like you would.
I don't know. I had that confused.
So it was some confusion.
Yeah.
You and Youngboy cool though?
I don't just talk to him.
You guys? No.
No, I don't know.
So yeah. All right.
I did see the following year, NBA Youngboy would drop his mixtape Still Flexing, where, in one of his tracks titled Bad Bad, he sent at NLE Choppa, calling him a wannabe Youngboy with bars like, "Wannabe Youngboy, old clown." Things got even messier, and it added more to the idea that Choppa was acting like a wannabe Youngboy. Rumors began spreading that Choppa was dating Young Blazion, who happens to be NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. Youngboy and Blazion dated back in 2018 before breaking up, and he even made a song about her titled Blazion. I love that girl to She did some that I can't let slide. She know when we slide. We be tearing up your set, no lie. She know that I got that. She wanna get away and hide. She know that I don't tolerate no. Seeing Youngboy's ex with Choppa would cause a lot of buzz on the internet, with someone in a post saying NLE Choppa wanted to be like Youngboy so badly that the first girl he dated after blowing up was Youngboy's ex, Youngblation. Then, during one of Young Blasion's Instagram lives, Choppa started playing Youngboy's song in the background. As soon as Blasion heard what he was playing, she ended the live immediately.
I want to talk smack as soon as the camera on. I'm ending this, bye.
Now, the beef between Youngboy and Choppa would be more serious after the of King Von, when he got into an altercation with Quando Rondo, which led to Quando's right-hand man, Lil Tim, King Von. When the news broke, Choppa would react to Von's passing on Twitter, posting a photo of them together saying, "I love you forever, bro, speechless, for real, on God, I'm in tears." The following year, Youngboy would drop a diss track, Bring the Hook, aimed at King Von. DJ Academics would talk about the track saying, NBA Youngboy on in time right now, sheesh, and he dropping a whole tape Friday. The Chicago rapper Lil Reese would reply to Academics' tweets calling out the song saying that ain't no demon time. He just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap, and Choppa replied, saying that he agreed with that statement. The rapper dropped No Like I Know in January 2022, this time directly dissing NLE Choppa. I bet your mama be destroyed when we send your stupid to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them lil boys. I could say I saw it, you could say I was your favorite. Better stay up in your place. Around and get your face split any day. Then Youngboy took another jab at Choppa by mentioning how Choppa spent most of 2020 promoting healthy eating and cleansing his body with herbs. He also brought up Choppa's situation with his ex, Youngblation, brushing it off and saying Choppa could have her. I don't give a f about how you treat your body, about your cleaning. I don't give a f about no bitch. You could have those hoes cause I don't need them.
I read what Lil Reese said. I barely really read what he said. I just know what he was saying was siding with my boy Von. If you would have asked me what Lil Reese tweeted, I wouldn't have been able to speak it word for word. I wouldn't have been able to tweet the whole tweet.
That same month, Choppa appeared in a few interviews claiming there was no real beef between him and NBA Youngboy. During one interview with DJ Academics, Academics asked him about his response to Lil Reese's tweet. Choppa explained that he was only defending King Von and nothing more. Choppa claimed that he didn't even read Lil Reese's tweet properly. He only agreed because he felt Reese was defending King Von. Then he added that King Von was unfortunate and that he didn't like how other artists kept bringing Von up.
I just feel like he's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him when to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
Youngboy and NLE Choppa kept going back and forth until 2025. By this time, Choppa had changed his name to NLE the Great, inspired by Tupac's style, and dropped one of the most savage diss tracks in Chicago's history aimed directly at Youngboy. Now, fans of Youngboy are eagerly waiting for his response, knowing that when he does fire back, he's likely to take things way too far. Until then, if you like this video, click on a video on either side to watch a video similar to this one.